our modern world. In a time of lanterns and horse-drawn carts, there was a valley shrouded in mist. Legends whispered of strange things happening there, of a place that felt more like a dream than reality. In that valley stood an old stone building known simply as the Silent Library. From the outside, it was unremarkable, with ivy-covered windows and a dark wooden door. But the stories told a different tale. They said the library was ancient, older than the valley itself, and that the thousands of books inside wrote themselves. These books didn't record the past, they recorded the future. In a nearby village lived a quiet, curious boy named Elias. While others played, he read and sketched. His mind filled with his grandmother's stories. Her favorite was about the silent library, where books revealed the story of tomorrow. Elias wondered if it was just a legend or a forgotten truth. One autumn afternoon, he decided to find out. Packing bread, apples, and his notebook, Elias set off at dawn. The journey was long but peaceful, winding through forests and past quiet streams. As dusk fell, he reached the mist-covered valley. The air was cool and strangely calm. There, in the center, stood the silent library. He pushed open the heavy door, which creaked as if in welcome. The library was enormous. Shelves stretched farther than he could see, filled with books whose spines glowed softly in the floating candlelight. The air sparkled with dust, and an profound silence filled the space. There was no librarian, no visitors, just the faint sound of pages turning somewhere deep within. Elias walked deeper, finding a table with several open books. He leaned in, astonished. Glowing ink formed words across the pages, writing themselves without any hand to guide them. One book described a storm that would hit a nearby town the next morning. Another detailed a merchant's discovery of hidden treasure days from now. The stories were true. This library was recording the future of the world. As he explored the endless shelves, one book caught his eye. It stood alone on a small pedestal, its deep blue cover glowing softly. In shimmering golden letters, it read Elias. His heart pounded. Slowly, he reached for the book and opened it. The first pages described his journey, the forest, the misty valley, his arrival at this very library. The words were still forming as he read them. But when he turned to the next page, he found it was blank. The writing had stopped. Elias was confused. If the library wrote the future, why was his book empty? Just then, a quiet voice echoed through the hall. The future is written only until the moment a person understands they can change it. Elias looked around, but saw no one. The voice continued, "Most people never discover this place, so their paths continue without question. But you have seen the pages before they are finished." He looked back at the blank page. The glowing ink reappeared, but it didn't form words. It just hovered, waiting for him. In that moment, Elias understood. The library didn't control the future. It only recorded the paths people were already on. The blank page wasn't an ended, was an invitation. It meant he could write his own future. He smiled, closing the book gently. He didn't need to read about tomorrow. He returned home to his village, ready to explore the world, help people, and create his own story one day at a time. Years later, travelers still whisper of a misty valley and a hidden library. Some say it's still there, quietly writing the story of the world. And if someone else should ever find a book with their name on it, they might discover the same secret Elias did. The future is not just something that happens to us. It is something we choose to create. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, remember to like and subscribe for more.